Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Bunky Kook here, aka your Lonely Achievement God. Continuing our achievement coverage of Train Station Renovation, we had a little bit of a mishap. Full disclosure here before we get started on the Playford Hills level. I recorded all of these almost 2 months ago now, and I've been very busy. If you follow my work, I've made that very clear that I'm not putting out guides as often as I would like because of other things I have going on. So the past week or so, I've been working on my porch, but I've been trying to upload 1 or 2 of these train station renovation videos a day. And I realized that in my capture folder, I had a level or a video for Farmley, and the next video was for Rocky Hills. At some point, either the Playford Hills level didn't record, or the recording was lost, or it's gone. Unfortunately, that severely impacts the video for my From 0 to 1000 series, because I'm here with you guys trying to do From 0 to 1000 gamer score together. And I'm not going to be able to do that with this level. In order for me to get another recording at the same level, I'd have to start a new career and go through every story level again, and that would be another 8 to 10 hours just to make that video, and it's not worth the investment here. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go through Playford Hills with you right now, but we're going to be doing so with all of the upgraded tools, because this is post-game now. I upgraded all of our tools to get the achievements at the end of the run. So this is a weird situation, and I do understand. I'm sorry for putting you through it, but you're going to be able to do everything that I do in the video. It's just going to take you quite a bit longer, because I'm going to be using upgraded tools, and specifically in the case of like the wrench, it upgrades it to a screwdriver that instantly fixes things, whereas the wrench takes like 5 seconds per piece that you have to repair. So the runtime for this video is going to be significantly shorter than it will be for you, probably by 10 to 15 minutes or so, if you follow along with me. I do apologize again, but this is the best solution I could come up with that gets you the information and doesn't require me to waste an entire day of playing through the game for the 17th time. So again, if you are following along with me, I will show you the tasks, I'll show you the missable items, we'll go through and clean, and then we'll decorate and finish the level. There aren't going to be any achievement pops, however, the only 2 achievements you should get from this level are for finishing the level and finishing the level for 100%. None of the random achievements should pop for you. I think all we had left for random stuff was the 400 segregated items, and it's going to take a couple more levels before we get to that one. So you'll only get the 2 achievements for finishing the level and 100%ing it, and everything else is relatively straightforward. Just it will be significantly quicker in this video than it will be for you, because I will be using upgraded tools. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump in here. This level is very lengthy in terms of how long the track is, but there's not a whole lot to do in each spot, so it's actually a somewhat short level. For now, we're going to ignore that. We're going to go in here, and we need to repair the locomotive, so we're going to run into the building here. We're going to drop down below. We're going to head over to this platform and jump off the track to the right to find the train. Again, I'm using an upgraded scan and screwdriver, so this is going to go significantly faster. But start here and start just repairing everything around the outside here. And again, this is going to go significantly faster for me than it is for you. I do apologize, but once you get all of those parts taken care of, you have your first objective done, and we need to move the locomotive onto the turntable. So before we do that, I'm going to cover a couple of missable items that are over this direction. First one is sitting right on the ground over here. There's these little things that I point out to you quite a bit. I still don't know what they are, We're going to pick those up. There's nothing else really over here, so those are very easy to miss. There's this keep out sign, and there's two more of the keep out signs over here on the tracks right next to all the boards and rails that need fixing. So make sure you grab these keep out signs. And those are the two items over here that we really needed to worry about. We need to head back to the original building we were at so that we can move the train. Because we can't just talk to the conductor and tell him, move the damn thing. Nope. We have to go all the way back to this building, into this corner. There's a door. While we're here, grab your screwdriver and look up. There is a light there to fix. The lights are always easily missable. And there's one up in this room as well. Make sure you fix them. I think that's it. And then on the right side in this room, on this desk, is a phone. Hit left trigger to call the train so that they will move it. Who uses a phone in 2021? My gosh. Anyways. I had something flash red. Is that fixed or just a light switch? Okay. Our next task is to fix the turntable. And that's what we're going to do. However, we have to run quite a distance in order to get there. You might see the light blue icon far off in the distance there. That's where we're heading. The turntable is back over here. And while we're running past here, get out your screwdriver. This light here actually needs to be fixed. It's difficult to tell if you're not running around. There's nothing else near it that needs to be fixed, so that's very easy to miss that. You've got to run up to the box here and just open the back panel and then fix that with the wrench or screwdriver. For you, it'll be the wrench. And then you just run to the front and hit the switch. Again, I do apologize. Everything's going to take you 4 seconds longer to fix because you're going to have to use the wrench, and I am using the upgraded tool. But this is the best way that I could do this, given the circumstances, unless I find the other video, which can't imagine where it would be. But once it rotates around enough, it'll lock into place and you will complete the objective. And now we just need to open the Roundhouse door. So we run over here, hit left trigger, back out of the way so you don't get run over. And then the wonder of animation will move the train forward. I'm just kidding. It just pops out and pops in. And all your tasks are done. And we're almost done with all the missable items, too. I've already shown you most of them. But if you run over here and aren't looking at these trains to see if anything can be fixed, you may miss these bumpers in the back that need to be repaired. So go ahead and repair all 3 of them. And that's kind of it for the missable items. Everything else is pretty straightforward. Obviously, I'm going to run through everything with you. But we're going to run back to this train. We have a lot to fix on this train, so what we're going to do is open that up, and now we need to run up and down the train fixing everything. And again, you are going to hate me for this because this is so much faster with the screwdriver than it is with the wrench, and I'm really sorry, but unfortunately you're just going to have to suffer through wrenching everything. Once you get the chairs done, I recommend focusing on the windows. I don't think there are very many shelvings above the windows, so do the chairs first, then focus on the windows. First getting the glass and then repairing them with the screwdriver or wrench. And again, just keep in mind that while you are fixing the windows, those bags of glass are going to spawn and more than likely will fall outside of this train, I've noticed. So you'll just have to remember to run over and grab them when you are done. I recommend just running up and down the train. I don't think there were any items that were on the ground, but it never hurts to check. But you do have to look out for items to fix by the side of the vehicle. It just looks like it's glowing. But with that done, it looks like we only have the one bag of green there, so we're going to go grab that. There are no trash items down on this side of things, so I recommend just building the segregated bins over here because there's nothing that needs to be put into a normal trash. You will get your crowbar out to take out these barriers. And everything that comes out from these barriers and well, that's just rude. It made me a liar. I recommend making the segregated bins, and then you can sell one of them if you need to. Okay, you go off over there, because these iron bars can go into the yellow bin. We're going to go ahead and sell this bin and build a mixed one. Just normally we wouldn't, but it's going to save us a lot of effort down the road. We'll just run over here, build another segregated, because we have a bunch of things on the ground over here that need to go into a segregated bin. We do need to take out the barrier again. But everything else over here is a segregated item. So you may get that one trash bag that builds up. If you do, you can just follow along with what I did there. Didn't want to eat the iron bar. Bad, eat your food. It's just rude. I slaved over a hot train station for him, and he won't eat what I make. Again, just try to get everything in as you can. But other than the segregated items achievement, there's not really anything else to worry about. You can spend as much money as you want, although, again, keep in mind every level does have a minimum amount of money you have to spend to finish the level. So, but once you're done, with those two little sections, you're done. You can run back on the train tracks here. Just, again, make sure you got this light on our last run through, and everything else is back towards the tracks. As I said, there's actually not a whole lot to be done on this level. It's more lengthy in dealing with the train. So we're going to run over here. We're going to pick up all these items that are on the ground. What we got there is 2 garbage bags. Keep in mind when you are over the I don't know what it's called, but the portion of the tracks that, or portion of the station that goes under the tracks, your scan will pick up items that are under the tracks. So we're going to build a mixed bin here so we can get rid of these bags. Because again, money isn't really an issue at this point. Now we're going to work on the train tracks over here that were giving us trouble. I think the grinder is faster, but it's not as significant a difference as the screwdriver. So we're going to be running through doing these rails together, and it won't be as instantaneous as the screwdriving is. You can see in the bottom left just how many items we have with that percentage bar next to the rails. We're going up very slowly because we have a lot of rails that we need to fix on this level. So this will be a bit of a lengthy section. Of course, the train car is, of course, if you only have the wrench and not the screwdriver, I do apologize. Unfortunately, as I explained, it'd be too much extra effort to try to re-record that footage. I'll give it one more look before I do upload this in case it is footage is hidden somewhere, but I don't think it is. I think we got, unfortunately, sometimes videos get lost, so. It is also worth noting that, again, I'm using upgraded tools, including an upgraded scanning system. So where I'm scanning and getting items, you may not be. My scan is picking up a lot more items. It has a lot wider area that it's searching than the basic scan. So unfortunately, this isn't a great video to follow along with, but it's the best one I could do for you guys and gals. I do apologize again. Almost done. 2 more rails. And we're good. Let's work on the boards now. Okay, that's, I believe, everything that is out on the tracks. We are picking up a few things, but they might be down in the underground. I really don't know what to call that. Beneath the platforms. It's really weird that it's telling us we have more rails to do, though, when we scan, because we don't. I'm going to do one more. Well, let's head back down, see what we got. That was just rude. Very much still thinks I have a rail to fix up there for some reason. And it just keeps telling us that it's picking up a rail. So our scanner is broken. I don't believe there's anything much on these platforms as well, except for maybe a couple of boxes. It doesn't look like we have anything on this one. So we'll run over to the middle one just to be sure. Don't see anything, so I think we're good. We're going to grab this yellow bag and bring it back with us. We're going to build a garbage bin up here for the garbage bag we picked up. We're going to back up onto the the railing and hover for a bit. And then once we get up here, we're going to go outside here and build a segregated bin. Now, there are a couple things to look for over here, but not a whole lot. Again, this is a relatively simple level. Run over here. Make sure you got the two lights. There's one down here and one up in the floor above. But over here, all we really have are the doors to fix there. And there's a couple of items out here. Don't do what I just did. These are actually blue items. Again, destroying one or two isn't going to make a big difference, but bring them out and dump them into their respective bins. I'm sorry for doing that, but again, it's not that big of a deal. I'm wagering that you have like a 30 to 40 item buffer to get all of this done. So you could miss like 40 items, and I think you'd still be okay to get the achievement. Bring this yellow bag out. And we're just going to make sure, once again, nothing to pick up over here. Nothing shows up on the scans. We did get a garbage bag. We're going to leave that there for now. All we have left is this little back room here. It does have the bathrooms attached to it, but the bathrooms on this level, if I remember correctly, are relatively clean. There's not a whole lot that we need to do in them. Fix a couple of lights. But I think for the most part, the toilets and all that are in pretty good shape. Okay, this side is a little rougher, it seems. Okay, so we got the bags. We're going to take these out. We're almost done. I mean, considering how wide or long, I suppose, the length of the level is, we're going to get this done in pretty quick fashion here. Um, Again, it's probably going to take you a little bit longer because you are going to be using the backup tools. Or I guess the base tools instead of the ones I'm using, but garbage bag, there's a garbage bag. Okay. What I think I'm going to do is bring this out. Do that, we'll sell it, we'll buy a mixed. There was one more. Get this done. And I think we're good to start building things. So what we're going to do is I'm pretty sure all of these rooms are clear. I don't think there's anything we need to build in them. But we're going to double check. If I remember correctly, there's actually not a whole lot we need to place for this level. So let's go ahead and buy some things. We need 7 decorations, so we're going to get 7 of the dipsis. We need 3 trash cans and 2 food machines. We'll just start placing those. Run over to here. 2 decorations. 2 benches and chairs. A trash can and a food machine. Run into the bathroom here. We need 10 bathroom elements and a trash can. There's the bathroom done. We'll run over here. We need bathroom elements and a trash can. There's that all done. I'm feeling like we missed something, but I guess we'll see. Need 10 benches and chairs. 10 trash cans. 2 food machines. Actually, 2 ticket machines. Clocks and decorations. So we'll just start putting things up. Oh shoot, I needed more clocks. My bad. Buy 2 more clocks. There's that all done. Head up onto the platforms. Need a food machine, a ticket machine, and 3 departure boards. We just need to hit the other 2 platforms. I did it again. I walked out onto the railing somehow. 6 trash cans. There we go. 3, let's see. Food machine, ticket machine, 3 departure boards. I think we just have that first platform left. It felt like I was missing something. Normally you don't have 60% of the level, 40% of the level going to decorating, but... And with that done, the level is complete, ladies and gents. Again, this is probably going to be 10 to 15 minutes faster than it'll take you to go through. You're probably looking at about 40 to 45 minutes overall to go through the level because of the train car specifically. Having to fix all of those seats with the regular wrench takes forever. But I did show you all the missable items. I showed you the tasks. I showed you everything you need to do to go through the game normally throughout our initial playthrough. Unfortunately, I had to do so with the upgraded tools, so it went significantly faster for me than it is for you. Again, I do apologize for this, and hopefully it will not happen again. I counted all the rest of the videos, and I do have the original ones, so I will be continuing and sending it back to past Bonky Kook, who completed these levels 2 months ago. As always, if you have any questions or comments for me, let me know down below. The achievements will pop for you once you get back to the screen here. And if you don't have them, they will pop there. As always, any questions or comments, let me know down below. But if not, I will see you guys next time. We will be heading to the ski resort, if I remember correctly, the Rocky Hills Resort. So we'll see you guys next time.